At Athena Infonomics, values aren't just words. They shape how we work, how we partner, and how we grow together. Hear from our team as they share what these values mean in action.
Over the years, Athena has grown leaps and bounds. We've expanded our geographical footprint. Yet, despite the growth, there has been certain constants for us. And the most important one is our open, inclusive, and collaborative culture. There is always room for fresh ideas, for suggestions, and for evolving teams. And while we are driven and competitive, we never lose sight of our core value, which is supporting each other.
One thing I like the most about Athena's culture is professionalization. It provides room for open discussion and continuous improvement. It is always a team effort and collaboration, fostering a workplace that values high standards and efficiency.
Athena is often working towards breakthroughs in these communities, and there's hard ground, and we have to change course and forge new paths. But Athena surrounds me with people who commit all their energy, all their abilities, every resource to finding new ways to just doing great work together.
At the core of Athena's model is deep on-the-ground engagement. The team doesn't just design from a distance. They get out, they listen to the communities, partners, and end users to understand what is really going on. These first-hand insights shape solutions that are useful, relevant, and ready to implement for the clients. Client relationship. Does it end with the submission of final report? Athena stay closely engaged throughout, offering strategic inputs, responding to emerging needs, and nurturing a long-term partnership.
Athena's values for me are, almost to a T. We live out the values on our webpage. Be bold, solve together. We're very resilient. We're adaptable. We're flexible. We're collegial and we're committed to excellence while also treating each other, our colleagues, our collaborators, our clients with respect and with an orientation towards an understanding that not any one of us has all of the answers, and so we really need to bring out the best of each other and of ourselves in order to kind of solve some of the problems that we're seeking to tackle.
Curiosity resonates quite strongly because I guess it's a certain cultural temperament, a certain research orientation that has very much been part of our foundation at Athena, because when we started out, we didn't quite have a lot of brand legacy or networks from institutions. We basically started out with a set of research skills and a certain temperament, a certain research curiosity towards what seemed like very complex and often, you wonder why these issues are the way they are. and you don't really get opportunities to investigate, right? And when we started out at Athena in our early years, the very fact that we are getting an opportunity to think about some of these serious challenges, whether it is on behalf of governments or on behalf of philanthropies or on behalf of some of our grassroots level organizations and partners, or even corporates for that matter, was super excited. The fact that we were able to investigate these very complex challenges, but also kind of going with a certain healthy curiosity as to why they are the way they are, and not necessarily with this sense of, oh, I know these are some factors that have caused these conditions or situations, right? So that is definitely a principle that has stayed constant. The fact that we've remained curious.
These values guide us in every project, every partnership, every conversation. Together, they define who we are and who we are becoming.